Hey there everyone, we're here doing the lessons of A Course in Miracles, and today we're doing lesson number 269. My sight goes forth to look upon Christ's face. All right, so yesterday's lesson was let all things be exactly as they are, and man, that was so awesome. So my boyfriend and I pulled into Zion National Park area last night. Springdale, Utah is where the camper is, right outside the gate to the park. And when we got here, we were able to go see the park, do a little hike. It was amazing. And I thought to myself, hey, tomorrow morning, I'm gonna try to get my oil changed. And when I was parking the camper last night, which by the way, I backed in with his help, which was amazing. He said I had a nail in my tire. So I'm doing the tire thing right now across the street here in I would say this place is called Hurricane, Utah, but I heard someone say hurricane, so I don't know. Sometimes words are said differently. And anyway, so doing the tire first, and then there's a Jiffy Lube right over there, so I'm gonna knock that out, and I can just feel better about life. So letting all things be exactly as they are, I think made space for me to enjoy yesterday and not worry about the stuff I needed to get done. And then this morning I woke up like, all right, let's get stuff taken care of. So anyway, let's go ahead and dive right into lesson 269. My sight goes forth to look upon Christ's face. I ask your blessings on my sight today. It is the means which you have chosen to become the way to show me my mistakes and look beyond them. It is given me to find a new perception through the guide you gave to me, and through his lessons to surpass perception and return to truth. My feeling is like the guide is Jesus. It is given me to find a new perception through the guide you gave to me, and through his lessons to surpass perception and return to truth. That's my feeling about that. Jesus is our guide. Thank God, literally. I ask for the illusion which transcends all those I made. Today I choose to see a world forgiven, in which everyone shows me the face of Christ and teaches me that what I look upon belongs to me, that nothing is except your Holy Son. So that gets a little confusing. And teaches me that what I look upon belongs to me, that nothing is except your Holy Son. That nothing is. Oh, okay, well, I guess that's just reinforcing the illusion. Nothing is real except what's going on in our minds, and it's about our perception of these experiences. I mean, it does get confusing because there are other beings around us, and we are interpreting everything and processing everything through our mind, but it's like they're still there. And we made like soul agreements for certain people in our lives to be the catalyst for certain things to happen. So sometimes that language gets a little wonky with me, but just putting it out there. Okay, so second part of this lesson. Today our sight is blessed indeed. We share one vision as we look upon the face of him whose self is ours. We are one because of him who is the Son of God, of him who is our own identity. Yeah, and so that's just another nod to oneness. We are one. All right, let's see what a year of forgiveness has to say about lesson number 269. My sight goes forth to look upon Christ's face. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one you know as Jesus. It is the judgmental sight that causes your suffering. It is the rejecting sight that causes your suffering. But the loving and accepting sight causes you to see all your brothers and sisters as equally created and equally valued in the eyes of God. This is what you must remember as you go through your day. The drug addict, the drunk, the child abuser, and the murderer, all beings are equally valued in the eyes of God. Ooh, that may be tough for some people because a lot of us have a little bit of victim mentality, and there are certain people in our lives who we decide they're less than us, or they're lower, or somehow, you know, we put out a lot of judgment around certain people, but we're being told here that all beings all beings are equally valued in the eyes of God. Yes, their behavior may be aberrant because of the dysfunctions of the mind, your society, and misperception, but they are all equally valued, and they will not be cast into hell because of what they have done or are doing, no more than you will be cast into hell because of what you have done or what you are doing. Forgive yourself for your errors of thought and action, and practice forgiving your brothers and sisters for their errors of thought and action. All about forgiveness. There are many beings in non-dualistic teachings who think you should not do anything. Some of you now are being motivated to shift and change your behavior because you can see the consequences of your actions. Understand that to shift and change your behavior because you've changed your mind is what we are working on here. We are working on your mind so that you may shift your behavior, and in that shift, you can demonstrate to all you meet something profound has happened to you and that you are now functioning from a higher frequency. This will inspire others. This will incite curiosity. And some people may ask you, what are you doing? You seem different. Do not proselytize. Do not stand on soapboxes and insist anybody do anything. Rather, practice your practice. Keep your thoughts and beliefs and ideas as your practice, honing them, mastering them, making them more loving rather than trying to change others. But the systems on your planet do require a shift in all your behaviors. This is what we are doing here. Yeah, so that I listened to the live stream yesterday with Carol and Tina and all the wonderful questions and all the wonderful beings who came through, and we heard another reminder about all of us need to shift our minds in order to see changes in the outside world. So we all need to do this work. Every little shift and change that we make uplifts the entire collective. So it's never wasted time when you do your forgiveness practice. And if you backslide or fall back into judgment or resentments and ruminations, it's okay. Just have an awareness of it. Try to figure out, I guess, like where it's coming from or what's underneath it. But just forgive yourself and keep moving forward, knowing that all of us collectively are benefiting from each other's work. And when we're having great days and we're feeling amazing, that's uplifting the entire human collective. We are starting with minds. Once minds are changed, then behaviors can change. Remember this when you're looking at the world and judging it, you're seeing the result, the effect of distorted perception and distorted behavior. Do not try to change others' behaviors. Change your mind so that you inspire them to do the same. I am that one you know as Jesus, and we will speak to you tomorrow. Okay, so let's repeat that one more time. My sight goes forth to look upon Christ's face. We are one, everyone. I hope you see Christ's face in all the peeps in your life, and the animals and the elementals, all of it. Like whatever you see, I hope you see the innocence and the beauty and the truth about whatever being you're coming in contact with. Lots of love to you out there. Thanks for doing these lessons with me, and I will see you tomorrow.